Family described Katie Jacobson as the life of the party, compassionate, a force to be reckoned with. She could make friends with anyone. So you can imagine how shocked everyone was when she suddenly died at just 25 years old. Her best friend and her brother decided to keep Katie's memory alive by founding the Katherine Jacobson Foundation.
And we are here now with that best friend. It's Katie Valimont, and we're excited to have her here on the Morning Blend. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So let's talk about the foundation, a little bit about why you wanted to establish that. Because I think a lot of, when people go through a tough time, they lose someone close to them, they want to do something. Not everybody forms a foundation. So I think it's very unique and special.
Yeah, absolutely. So I, of course, was up late one night and I was trying to brainstorm ways to keep her memory alive because she was such a great person and I couldn't just let her memory fade. So I called up her brother one day in 2017 following her passing and said, hey, I have a crazy idea. Let me know if you want to be a part of it. I think we should start a foundation to keep her memory alive and raise some funds for suit up research. What do you think? And he thought it was a great idea. So fast forward a couple months and I talked to her other family members and extended family just to ask permission and make sure it was okay. And then we established the foundation. So it happened really fast and it's great.
You just said the acronym, you said SUIT up, and it stands for Sudden Unexpected Death in Epilepsy.
Yes.
She had epilepsy. The statistics I think about this are interesting because 1 in 1,000 adults and 1 in 4,500 children living with uncontrolled epileptic seizures every year will die, and that's where this acronym comes from. So it's just so, you look at these pictures of her and you see this vibrant, beautiful young woman who is your best friend, and you have this wonderful, energetic, fun life, and it's hard to believe that something like that can strike at such a young age.
Oh, absolutely. Nobody expected this. We didn't even know that it could happen because, epilepsy is so not that it's underrated, but there's a lot of unknowns with it, and a lot of doctors hadn't talked about that this was a possibility. And actually there was a famous Disney star, Cameron Boyce. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He just passed away from SUIT up as well this year. So it's getting a little bit of press, but it's still under the radar.
So her epilepsy was not controlled?
Correct. So she had a couple seizures prior to her passing, and sometimes it happens from a seizure itself or some.
Was she diagnosed as a child or more recently?
So in the early stages of college is when she got diagnosed. She always had, there's different forms of epilepsy and triggers and things like that, and she always had some of those factors that you notice, but never had a full seizure until college.
Interesting.
Yes.
So talk a little bit about this KJ Night Out, because this is the event that's going to raise the money and help with the foundation's work.
Yes. So again, up late one night and I called her brother and said, hey, I have another crazy idea. Let me know what you think. And Katie was an event planner. So I said, hey, I know that she likes events. What about a black tie event to keep her memory alive again? Yeah. That's a huge part of this foundation, and also raise funds, and we could have a guest speaker to learn more about it and really spread the awareness. So we had our inaugural event last year. I really didn't expect much of it, but it was a huge success. We raised over $100,000.
Wow.
In the first year, had I think about 125 guests, and it was great. We kept, her memory alive. It was great to see all her friends and family and people that supported the cause.
And
really cool.
This year it's October 12th, which is coming up. I wonder, as I think about your names, were you guys Katie and Katie everywhere you went?
So they called her KJ. That's why it's a KJ Night Out, and me KV. So we were partners in crimes. Exactly.
That's really cute. Yeah, it's hard to imagine life without your best friend. So I appreciate what you're doing, and that you're trying to do something very productive about her memory and that sadness that you and her family must all have.
Thank you very much. It's the least I can do. So
Sweet. She looks like a great girl.
I know.
she was absolutely.
So here's the event. It's coming up Saturday, October 12th, Discovery World. The event is open to the public.
Yes.
thekjfwi.com is the website for more. Thanks so much for being here and sharing your story.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate your time.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks.